Hi, this is Sambit Das. Me and my team welcome you all to our last video. Here we are going to discuss the possible solution to all our problem statements discussed in our previous video. So without any other formalities, let's hop into our video in details.
India. The 1.3 billion people in the country survive and thrive owing to the crops we grow. With sufficient support, agrotech ecosystem can be transformed to attain prosperity. IBM Research is developing new innovations leveraging technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analytics and cloud to drive the transformation and future of the agriculture sector. Our research supports agriculture by helping to increase farm productivity, monetizing crop output properly, reducing the volatility in production, and giving farmers easy access to capital. Technologies like remote sensing, AI, IoT, and visual analytics are being used to produce crops more sustainably and increase productivity. IBM's AI-powered precision agriculture solutions include advisories and insights to help improve farming outcomes and enable organizations associated with agriculture and food value chain to use data-driven decisions. These solutions combine remote sensing data, machine learning and advanced analytics techniques to provide agronomic insights that help in efficiently managing scarce groundwater, optimizing the timing and amount of fertilizers and pesticides used, and timing their harvest to maximize yield and minimize wastage. Crop health monitoring remotely monitors a piece of land in near real time and generates alerts to the farmers in case of any crop stress. Soil moisture service estimates the soil moisture at the root zone level, up to 1 meter depth below the surface purely through remote sensing, and identifies irrigation needs for the specific crop. Crop yield estimation provides sowing advisory and remote sensing-based yield forecast to help farmers estimate the yield from their farms before harvesting the crop. Plant pathology predicts pest and disease risks 7 to 14 days in advance based on hyperlocal weather data. This solution gives early warning signals that can help in minimizing the crop losses. While various private and government institutions in the country have programs and provisions to help the agriculture sector, the main challenge is that the grower is unable to get timely compensation for the losses because yield loss estimation exercise is still primarily a manual activity requiring significant human efforts. Crop insurance is an AI-based solution that considers rich weather and remote sensing data to estimate yield loss, detect potential frauds and analyze risks, while insuring the crops, creating a win-win situation for farmers and insurance companies. Cognitive credit scoring uses basic farm-level details that affect yield and farmers' income to address the traditional approach of evaluating a farmer's credibility to avail finance. With many more such solutions, we aim to increase productivity to be more in line with world averages and impact the GDP positively. In our labs, we're building cutting-edge solutions to transform the future of agriculture in India.
Hello everyone, this is Sachin Tarai presenting you food production and management. Food production is the process in which varieties of crops are grown for multiplication under various types of methods like natural farming, organic farming or conventional farming. Food management is a process that ensures preservation of food in healthy way. About 70% of the Indian population practices agriculture. Hence, the production and management of crops is an important aspect to ensure optimal productivity in the fields. The major agriculture practices involved in food production and management are preparation of soil, sowing of seeds, addition of manure and fertilizers, irrigation, protection from weeds, harvesting, storage.
Hello, I am Susri Sonali Sahu. Now I am going to say something about food maintenance. Food maintenance is a broad process that involves the proper oversight of food selection, preparation, presentation, and preservation. The food service industry supervises each aspect of the process to ensure the quality, taste, and safety of any food served or sold to the general public is healthy. Essentially, food service seeks to make sure that any food sold to businesses or individual consumers meet strict quality regulations. Within this capacity, food inspectors may be responsible for making sure preparation facilities are clean and free of contamination, as well as make sure that both raw and packaged foods are stored in an area that is safe. Food service inspectors labor in food processing plants to ensure all packaged foods are prepared according to standards and are ready for shipment in a manner that will keep the food fresh. Thank you.
Hello everybody, this is Tapas Kumar and I am going to tell about the food growth. Good nutrition is very important for growth. In general, good nutrition means eating food. There are 5 main food groups. First one, carbohydrates. Foods that provide energy as well as fiber. Secondly, fruit and vegetables. These are good source of vitamins and minerals. Thirdly, protein. These are important for muscles growth and development. Fats, a very dense source of energy. Last one is sugar. A short-acting source of energy includes sweets and chocolates. Lastly, remember that drinking enough fluid, preferably water, is very essential for proper functioning of the body. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Hi, I am Shobhan, presenting the managing food delivery. The food delivery supply chain is typically hyperlocal in nature and highly time sensitive. A restaurant's delivery supply chain is generally short-lived, say somewhere between 30 minutes to an hour. Ever since the lockdown have been imposed all over due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the food delivery orders have shot up dramatically. Restaurants often fail to cope with such heavy volume of deliveries pouring in and end up disappointing the customer. To help, the food delivery tracking software helps the businesses meet customer expectation by making accurate deliveries at lightning speed.
Hello friends, my name is Jivan Pradhan and I am here to tell you about the various problems in harvest losses due to poor storage facilities and its solutions too. Storage losses account for the maximum fraction of all post-harvest losses for cereals in developing countries and negatively affect the farmer's livelihood, as most of the harvested grains are stored in the traditional storage structures, which are inadequate to avoid the insect infestation and mold growth during storage and lead to a high amount of losses. To tackle this issue, technology interventions and improved storage structures can play a critical role in reducing post-harvest losses and increasing farmers' revenues. Hermetic storage creates an automatic modified atmosphere of high carbon dioxide concentration using the sealed waterproof bags or structures and significantly reduces insect infestation losses. Study shows that use of properly sealed hermetic storage structures has resulted in up to a 98% reduction in storage losses, maintained seed viability and its quality for longer storage times. Using better agricultural practices and adequate storage technologies can significantly reduce the losses and help in strengthening food security and poverty alleviation, increasing returns of smallholder farmers. Thank you.
Hi, this is Gaurav Anand and I'm going to shed some light on the issue of solving the lack of marketing skills in agricultural production. As mentioned in our previous videos, we have explained the problems that how it is difficult for the agricultural producers to not only build a business model but to also to create an online presence for their agricultural products, as we know that the ultimate target audience for the agricultural marketing product are the people who actually buy and consume the farm produce. As this consumer base represents nearly everyone, marketing campaigns should be made such that they focus on all segments of the society rather than focusing on a particular one. Since most of the agricultural producers of our country are not well versed with the online marketing platform, pamphlet, poster and local campaign by government and NGOs are of much greater use. Studies in the Western agricultural market shows that the efficient market information have positive benefits for the agricultural producers. Up-to-date information on prices and other market factors empower them to negotiate with traders and also facilitate the distribution of product from rural areas to the towns. A regulatory body must be set up so that it helps in controlling the flow of the market.
12,000 years, but did you know that today there are robots that can pick fruit and sensors that know what a plant wants and when? Here are 7 Israeli technologies that are making farming more efficient and more sustainable. Nitzafim is famous for inventing drip irrigation, a system which drips water directly into plant roots. It significantly reduces water and increases crop yields. Today, they offer sustainable turnkey projects that include high-tech greenhouses and advanced control and monitoring open platform.
This open platform wraps up 50 years of experience, put it up in the cloud, use this big data in order to serve every farmer worldwide.
Israel recycles over 86% of its wastewater, by far the highest in the world. The Shafdan treatment plant takes raw sewage, filters it again with microorganisms, and cleans it until it is safe to drink. Tyrannus is an intelligence platform that uses satellite imagery, aerial footage, big data, and predictive analytics to monitor fields and help farmers make the best decisions.
We can image a field in a really high resolution, about 0.1 millimeter per pixel.
Wow.
That means that we can see a tiny insect on a leaf, and then we can train a computer to analyze it and find these insects or weeds or disease and give a farmer a report, and then he can spray according to this report. Just where in his field we can find the weeds, he can apply spraying just there.
BioBee uses predatory wasps to control insects as a biopesticide. It thereby reduces the need for chemical pesticides by up to 70%. Groundwork BioAg uses tiny microscopic fungi to help plant roots absorb more nutrients. This increases crop yield with less fertilizer.
So the fungus penetrates the plant root. It effectively extends that root in an underground web. The fungus can break down nutrients that are otherwise unavailable to the plant and physically mobilize them into the plant.
FF Robotics makes robots with computer vision that can actually pick fruits straight off the trees. Supplant uses big data and sensors to talk with plants to know exactly what nutrients they need and when they need to be watered. With more people on the planet, we need to grow more food with less water and smarter, cleaner processes. This is the next agriculture revolution right here in Israel.
Thank you everyone for staying with us so far. Thanks to our professor, Mr. Manoj Kumar Gopalia, for giving us this opportunity, and to our team for their teamwork. Thank you everyone. Stay safe, stay well, and don't forget to leave a feedback, which link is below in the description. Thank you.